Hey YouTube, Cardinals Lover 05 back at you with another case review. This case review is on the Pop Case from CaseMate. Sorry I don't have the packaging. This is my first case I got about 3 months ago. I got this before I even got my iPhone 4, and I pretty much just threw away the packaging because I didn't think I'd be reviewing it or anything, so I apologize for throwing it away. I don't got anything to show you. However, what I can tell you is this case does come with your standard CaseMate packaging, as well as a screen protection kit, which is awesome. CaseMate is one of the few companies that still do include screen protection kits, which include a screen shield, a squeegee card, and a nice sized microfiber to clean your phone off. So this is probably my second favorite case right here, maybe my third favorite. It's definitely my top 3 cases, being the Case Glider, the Lawn Foam Graphite by Griffin, and this case being number 3 most likely. It offers a good amount of protection for your iPhone 4. It's a hybrid style case, but it's a one-piece case. As you guys can see, it's got a rubber grips on the sides, and then a hard plastic material that is also flexible. You guys can see me flex that right there. Also flexible in there. As you guys can tell, it is co-molded together. The standby button right there is made of this rubber material. So on the rubber material, if the camera can pick that up, you get kind of a knurled finish on it, as well as on the inside. A very soft feel. Will not scratch your iPhone 4 on the back. So it's got that knurled finish. As you guys can see, it's got the buttons on there too. It's got covered buttons. Really good tactile feel on that. You definitely feel the buttons click, and you can hear them click with this case. I really like that feature. Also the same as a standby button. Very good tactile feel to that. So on the back of the case, it is a glossy white, and as you guys can see there, you guys can see quite a bit of scratching on the back of this. Now I had it for the first week and it didn't scratch much, but after about 3 months of using it at either work, school, bouncing around my pocket, it just scratched a lot. I do not know why this dot right there, that is a bunch of scratches. All those scratches right there, that's like a big collection of scratches, including with dirt. I don't know why that's just in the center right there. I don't know if it's because of the design. It wasn't like that when I got it, but maybe the plastic was weak right there and it just started scratching all of a sudden. Because as you guys can see, there's only one dot over the whole back of the phone. And it's just made of a bunch of scratches, pretty much just tearing the paint off. But you guys can see those scratches right there. It does scratch the case a lot. But, I mean, what case doesn't scratch, you know? You can't really tell it from far away. No one's really going to notice it. But, so, that's one bad feature of the phone, is scratches a lot. However, the CaseMate symbol down there. I kind of like the CM for CaseMate, kind of in that gray rubber material. And it says CaseMate embossed into the back of the case. Inside of the phone it says Hola or Hala. I'm not too sure what it says right there. I just noticed something. Maybe that circle right there. Yeah. As you guys can see, that circle right there, that bunch of scratching, as well as the circle in there, is right where the scratches are. That actually might be because this part right there is a little bit pushed back on the phone. So this part of the plastic is protruding out from the side of the case more than any other parts of the phone case. So that's why I might be taking most of the damage and scratching, because it's farther out. So I just made a quick discovery there. That's awesome. Not really, but there you guys go. So that's probably why there's a big scratch in the middle right there. So let's go over the cutouts. You got one big cutout for your 30-pin dock connector, your speakers, and your microphone. It's a decently sized cutout. It's kind of small. I don't know. I've only used the Apple cable for this. I don't know how it would work with third-party cables or not. I don't know if it would work or not. So, yeah, about that. I don't know about how that would work. It's got a nice cutout for the vibrate switch. This is the Verizon model for the iPhone. This is for the Verizon iPhone. They also have a model like this, exactly the same for the AT&T, but this works with the Verizon iPhone, so that's awesome. The vibrate switch is a bit recessed, if you guys can see in there. It's a bit recessed. It's easy to get to with your thumb, though. As I said before, that the buttons are covered with rubber in there. The headphone jack cutout is terribly small. Now, I use my Apple headphones a lot, just because I'm always out and about. I don't want to get any good headphones ruined or anything. But I can't listen to it in my car with the USB cable. It won't fit in there, so that's a downfall of this case. But other than that, that's really the only two downfalls of this case, is the scratching in the back and the headphone jack. Otherwise, this case is amazingly awesome. It fits very snug to the phone. As you guys can see, it's pretty stretchy, but it fits very snug to the phone like a glove. The camera cutout is a pill-shaped, very cool. I've had no problem with bounce back or any washout in any pictures, because if you guys can see right there at this angle, there's a black ring around the camera cutout which prevents any washout in the pictures or anything. So that's awesome. This case reminds me very much of the Spec candy shell. It's made from the same material. I actually prefer this case over the Spec candy shell, though. It's just got a better design. I take it back. As I said before, I only had two downfalls of this case. There's actually three, and the third one is the biggest of them all. I almost forgot about it. Before I got this case, I watched some reviews on it, and some people said it peeled. The rubber was peeling away. So I thought, I didn't think it would happen in my case, but if you guys can see down there, you guys can tell that it is peeling away greatly. Down there especially, you can see that rubber peeling away. And what it does is, if you don't have a screen shell on your phone, which I highly suggest you have one all the time so it doesn't get scratched, some of this rubber will get under the screen and it will scratch it. So that is one bad thing about this case, is that rubber on there. That is a scratching. I don't know what CaseMate is doing about this. They might be making another case just like this, the same model and everything, but with different kind of rubber. So, yeah, guys, that's going to do it for my case review on the CaseMate Pop Case for the iPhone 4, and we'll see you next time.